the Cascara groove. So what's happening with this? This is based on the Cascara. It's an Afro-Cuban rhythm. It's counted as a 1 and a 2E, a 3 and 4E, a 1 and a 2E, a 3 and 4E. Or as I like to say it, that Frank Sinatra's a nasty singer. That Frank Sinatra's a nasty singer. It's a really easy, quick way for kids to learn it. So it's that, and I'm playing a linear version where I'm filling in the gaps. Now these, I want to I'm putting a backbeat, a strong rim shot on the counts of 2 and 4, and these are notes in between the Cascara. They all meet the rim shot on 2 and 4 except the second one. So it's like 1 and a 2E and a 3E and a. So you got to go 1 and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1 and a 2E, a 3E. Make sure you don't go, unless you're going for that sound, but you'd rather it like be a ghost stroke. So, now if you're not familiar with your single paradiddles, your inward paradiddles, your reverse paradiddles, and your outward paradiddles, this is going to be really difficult to play, so you need to learn those. I'll do that in another lesson. Anyway, so the Cascara groove. So what I do with this myself and all the people I teach this to is I go through, at first, learn to play quarter notes in the bass drum against it, eighth notes in the bass drum against it, and the offbeat eighth note on the end on the bass drum against it. I'm here. I just want you to see my feet rather than have to look at me. So you all know what I look like. So when I'm playing quarter notes against it, what I'm doing, first of all, I'm playing this right, left, right, left, right, left, right, together. You can see what it is. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1 and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1. Once you got that, what I do to create a bit of color and sort of give the effect of an accent and of a shaker rhythm is I put a hi-hat, in this case it's electronic hi-hat, on the end. So you get. You can do that without it. I just like the feeling of that. If I'm playing quarter notes in the bass drum, this is something you could use in almost any pop song which has a straight groove, or any song with a straight groove that wants a bit of rhythm to it. That would be the quarter note. That, for me, that's just another alternative or way of, rather than just doing this. I should say that. Which is nice and very effective, but it's nice to use a bit of creativity and try and do things a bit differently. So that's the chord note under the Cascara groove. Okay, then we can do the eighth note under the Cascara groove. If I can speak, under the Cascara groove, you'll have this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and etc. You've got to work out where all they're going to fit. Once you got that, then just do the and, which will be the same as the left foot. Try and keep that backbeat in there rather than doing that. You're losing the pattern, so try and hold together. Obviously, I'm playing on my Bosphorus 8-inch hi-hats. You could do this on a ride cymbal, on a rim of a snare drum, on a splash cymbal, wherever you want to do it. Cowbell. It doesn't matter. It's up to your imagination. You don't have to have a pair of 8-inch hi-hats. I just love using small hi-hats. Anyway, so the So once you can play the chord note, hi-hat, chord note, the eighth note, and the offbeat eighth note, which is meeting the hi-hat. Then you're ready to start going through a whole bunch of eighth note rock beats, things like and playing them against the Cascara groove. So what I do is I take myself and my students I teach, I take them through my eighth note rock beats, which you'll see on the screen soon, from my book. All my books are in my Progressive Rhythms, Chris Brien Drummer System, Level 1, Chris Brien Rhythm Method. I'm using the ones from Progressive Rhythms. So I'll start going through some of them now, and so you understand what I'm doing. So I'll do number 1 in the eighth note rock beats. So it's going to be just based on 1 and 3. You're going to get. Number 2, you've already done it, it's quarter notes. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 3 is literally going to be 1, 2, and 3. Well, if you don't understand these beats because you're a total beginner, get together with a good drum teacher. Contact me if you want. I can teach you how to read these patterns. And they're just simple, very, very simple beats. So I'll put that boom, da, under the Cascara beat. 1, 2, and 3, 4. And then number 4, the last one we'll do today, is literally 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. It's literally that. Do that with the Cascara groove. 1, 2, 3, 4, and. So I hope that helps, and I'll go through many more beats and over time develop these rhythms. And this is a series. It's not just me showing you some tricky beat to play. This is teaching you how to actually play against that, which will open up many more doors of all sorts of ways of playing things.